So here a video on adjusting the auto satin line. So we in our embroidery be dealing quite often with odd shapes. So I just drew 3 odd shapes here for a moment, and we have a stroke set at 2 mil. And now we're gonna go and convert this line to a satin. So we go ink stitch, satin tools, convert line to satin. And now this line has been converted for the satin stitch. And as you can see now, they are 2 objects. In the objects panel, then you can see there's one and there is the other one. So we'll go and select both of them for a moment, and we'll go to ink stitch and in the simulator, because then we can see for a moment on if the flow of the stitches is right and if all the corners are properly, because sometimes what will happen is that some of the corners we cannot quite see that over here. Well, yeah, we can if you really zoom in. Now we can see that this corner, it did not get a nice finish. So that is something you always have to check, and there's a few little adjustments what can be made in order to accomplish a similar corner than what is here. So in order to do that, I'll close out of here. Then you zoom in to this point, and then we go to the node select tool. And in order to get a really nice corner here, we line this one up with this line. This one we bring in, or we can put it on top. Then what we want to do is this line we add a node. This line we add a node. And we bring that one over to the corner also, and I'm not sure if I have the node there on the right one. No, so we have to create a node there, and we'll move that one in a moment too yet. And we bring this one all the way in the corner and move that node. We can go, for that matter, slightly over, and that should fix that corner. So now we'll go and do it again. Extension, ink stitch, simulator, and I'll speed it up here. So now we're zooming in to that corner, and now we can see that the stitches, they're going right into the corner now. And then we can check for a moment. As you can see, this corner, there is something going on too. The stitches are running here straight this direction, and then all of a sudden it changes direction here. So we should go and check that one also. So close, and we'll move over into that corner. All the nodes are selected right now because I have both paths selected. I'm going to deselect for a moment, and deselect, and now I'm selecting only the one for a moment, and now I can see what is happening there. So now we see that the outer line goes around the corner over here. So in order to fix this one, what we'll do is we'll select this node, and I will delete that one. I will go and create an extra node there, bring that one on top of that one, and I'll move that one over a little. Then I will go and select this one, and I will move that node into the corner, this one into the corner, and I'm moving that one over a little. Okay, now we'll go and select both again in the objects panel, and we'll go and run the extension ink stitch, visualize simulator, and we'll have a look and see what's happening now with that corner. And I'll zoom in here, and now you can see the stitches, they're looking way better, that they are following the right contour. It depends what way you want, if you want to have it going around the corner, but on a sharp corner it is better. As you can see, like this one, it makes the angle changes as it is close to the corner, and then it slowly starts straightening out again. So if that is the way you want it, then that can be done also. Excuse me. Then what you want to do is you want to this node, delete that one, and we take this one out of the corner again, and we delete that one. And so then I like to line them up with each other. And now it should follow the contour and the angle. So let's try that again. Ink stitch, visualize and export simulator, and speed it up again. And now we'll zoom into that corner again. And as you can see, now the stitches are different than what they were in the previous run, because now it starts going toward the corner and then it flows out of the corner again. So it really depends on what kind of look you want to give your corners and how to go about it and changing them. So that one is set. So now let's go and see what this one does. We'll zoom in a little more, and we go extension, ink stitch, convert line to satin, and there, okay, everything looks really nice on the screen right now. But let's go and find out for a second. That is path 3 and path 4, so it has split it up in 2 paths. And we'll go and run the extension, ink stitch simulator, because in the simulator then you can see on how your stitches would be running. And as you can see, everything looks good on that one. Okay, so then we don't have to worry about that one. And now let's go and try this one, see what happens there. Ink stitch, satin tools, convert line to satin, and there I can see right away already that here is a corner and that one is not lining up the way I would like it. So what I'll do is select both paths, extension, ink stitch, simulator, see how it shows up, and we'll speed up and then zoom into the corners so that way you can double check if the stitches are running the way they are you would like them. Here you can see the stitches are all running in a certain angle. I would like to change that a little bit. But for the rest, all the corners looking okay, and it's only this corner where it starts and where it ends. So let's go and have a look at it. So we'll zoom in over here and then 2 again, depending which look you want to give it. If you want to have it flowing around the corner, then what you can do is there add a node. There I can delete that one, and I want to join these two, so I'll bring that one there, pull that one as straight as possible so that I don't distort. So those two lining up, and then this one needs to line up with that one. And now I have a flow all the way going around the corner. And you may see that the stitches could run a little bit different on the one side than on the other side, because here there is only one rung and that one is a long ways away from the corner, and this one is really close to the corner, and that can influence the stitch direction and stitch angles also. So, and we were watching that we didn't like the contour of the stitches over here. So there what can be done is we can go and select these two nodes. Select that one, shift select, and then put my mouse right on the node, and now I can go and move it, and I'll deselect. Now I can go and drag that one, and I could go and put that rung over here, and that should change the stitch direction. So let's go and have another look. Extension, visualize simulator. I'll speed it up here, and now I'll zoom into the lines over here. Now you can see already the stitch angle looks way better than what it was before. And if you want to, you can add rungs in there. You can manipulate it whichever way you want. There's all kinds of possibilities, but before you go and stitch it out and apply, I would first go and run it through the simulator and have a look at all your corners on how the auto generation has generated your whole contour. Here too, I'm all of a sudden I'm seeing, oh no, that was just because of on the screen. I thought there was a flat corner in there. But yeah, do a test this way and make adjustments before you go and apply, because 9 out of 10 times you will have that one of the corners is not to your satisfaction. Okay, hope this will help you. Thanks for watching and have fun digitizing.